Hey guys, welcome back to CyberGeek. In today's video, we are going to continue with our virus series episode 3. Now, if you have not seen this playlist, please go and access this playlist, which link I will leave in the description box and in the I button too. So if you have not subscribed, you have not bookmarked it, so please go and bookmark it so that you can save this one, and all the virus series videos including backdoor, ransomware, keyloggers, all will be listed over here. And if you have not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe to me, and it really motivates me and I really appreciate your supports. And if you guys can share this with your friends, it will be really helpful for me as well as for them, so that they will learn something new and they will find something new. So as our Windows has been loaded, let's go and continue with our series. So far we have seen virus 1 and virus 2. So I know that it's kind of boring, to be honest. There is nothing cool to learn in it, but bear with me. I will teach you guys how to implement them in such a way that you guys will love it. And first of all, let me just open the virus 2. What we learned in a previous video was that how to create multiple and endless command prompts over here, right? And as I also to reboot this one, wait a bit. Once you reboot your system, it will be closed and it will not execute. So how to make it automatically execute there, that also we'll see. So now today video is mainly focused on virus 3, and this is the one which I will not be executing in this video, okay? Because I have already executed, as I said right previously, that I was making virus series video and I stopped after the second video. It's only because of this one, because it created endless folders in my system that I had to reinstall my Windows, in VMware. That's the reason why I said do not perform any kind of attacks over here, okay? If you do it, then your actual system will be gone, okay? That's the reason. Because if you okay, wait a bit. So if you see, these are just like few lines of script code over here, and just 4 lines. And if you simply just execute simple 4-line command, and it's going to really crash your system. So you can see the script over here. It says cd go to C drive, document and settings, where this percentage user name %/ desktop -f and md /. Now what does this do is that it will create folders, bunch of folders as a random number. Randomly it will create all the folders. And what is the key point over here is that how it's going to keep on creating is because we have set it this one under the loop. If you have seen the previous video, we saw that terminal has been endlessly coming up, right? So in this video, what we did is that we are putting over here a folder creation with random, so that it doesn't get stopped. For example, if you create a folder of same name all the time, the execution will be going on the terminal, but the folder creation will stop, because all the time you will be seeing only one folder over there with the same name, which means it will keep on replacing, or else it will not even work. So this is the reason why we are giving random, so that 1 2 3 4 5 6 it keeps on going with any random number. So, and how to save it is, it's very simple. Go to save as, but while saving it, put over there .bat. Okay, sorry, that's it's .bat extension, and then save it. And I do not recommend you guys to execute this one also, because even I'm not going to execute. As I said, I already made a video, so I'm going to show that video what happened over there. I didn't realize that where a mistake I made while creating this one. I'll tell you this. So let me just delete it because I don't want to click on it. Okay, so let me just show you the video. So now you can see when I was executing, it told me access denied, because there was error in my code. You can see still it's saying access denied. So I rectified the code, which is same as you saw, and I saved it as a .bat extension. But at that moment I didn't realize, because I didn't check it. I just make the code this. Now you can see it's working, right? And you can see a bunch of folders has been created. So which means is that *username* mention this command now all users. You know what does it mean? It means that, let me just stop it. Whenever a user logins inside your system, let me just close. Whenever a user logins while putting a password at the up, you will be seeing your name, right? So that is what does it mean over here, percentage username. So if you give for example your name is XYZ and XYZ is logging in, so at that moment it will work. But if XYZ has other guest Windows login also, okay, or something different name, just take it, you have ABC, so you have given over the name XYZ and ABC is trying to log in inside your system, which username is completely different than the script which you have wrote, so it will not execute. This is the very worst part of this one, because it keeps on going. Within a few seconds it will create so much folders that even if you delete it, it is not going to work. Okay, and your system, you can easily close that one. That was not a problem at that beginning, but your system will respond very slowly. You know why? Because your desktop will be full of bunch of folders. Now previously we have seen the virus 1 over here, which we learned how to shut down a system. Okay, in 2 we saw how to create a multiple of this command prompt, and 3rd we saw implementation of the second one, where we saw creating endless folder over here, but where we are creating inside a path which is C drive over here. So I know it's kind of boring, but trust me, scripting is not this boring when you try to implement more new things. As I am beginning, so I'm teaching a very basic over here. So let me tell you one example over here. When you have someone else's system, for example colleges or your school's system, they will have administration passwords, right? For example, even your system, just keep it one administration password over there, and then make a guest login and log in through that guest, and you go for example to any kind of browser where you have saved your password, or you have saved any kind of password, or you want to install something, it will always ask you the administrator password. Now here I'm not telling you that I'm going to steal the administrator password. No, that is it's a different thing for doing. What I'm telling you is that with the help of this kind of batch script, you can easily bypass those administration, that warning password over there. So for example, you are want to see passwords which are saved in Chrome, right? Over here, let me just show you. We know that how vulnerable the Chrome is, right? It's a very highly secure platform, and I do entrust it so much that I do not save my passwords over here. So whatever password or whatever, you save it over here, and if you, for example, there will be an I button over here, right? Is there any way of saving a password? Okay, let me just go to facebook.com. Let me show you what I'm trying to say is that XYZ ABC login. Okay, there we go, the key over here. I'm gonna save this one right now. I saved it, it get lost, and now you can see it came, right? facebook.com XYZ password, right? So this is very highly secured. You cannot simply just go and click on the that I button and it will give you, right? For example, in my case it needs my fingerprint, okay, and in your case it might ask you the administrator password over here. But do know that we can easily bypass this. So we will be also seeing this in the upcoming videos. How can we do that? Batch scripting is much more fun. It's not always about pulling a prank. You can learn a lot in that. So that's why I recommend you guys to please share this playlist with your friends and everyone, so that they also can learn and you guys will also learn a lot. I am just now starting from the very basics so that you guys will have a basic understanding of the code. That's why I'm breaking down all the codes and teaching you step by step. So once we are done with the basics, there will be only 5 series over here, which means virus 5, and then we will jump into some other else. Then we will also see the sub other categories. So this is how, so just bear with me and we will be learning a lot in batch scripting. So we'll meet in the next video, guys. See you next time.